So yes, we called it as sold ship now. So this is the notification that the seller receives when they receive an order. Okay? So let's say this one, let's have it, where is it? This one. So this is the sold ship now email notification. So let's say the seller posts something in Amazon. Okay? Next is someone will purchase their item. And Amazon will send the seller an email notifying them that, hey, someone purchased your items and this is the particular information with that item. So item information, the name, the condition note, all this information is included in that email. So I have here the actual sold ship now email that we have from our seller. So let's say for instance here, so this is your default view, right? This is your default view. I'm so sorry. Why didn't you mention it earlier? Okay, so here's your default view. Still, once you receive a call, this is still. So you just need to type here in our workbench. We call this as workbench. Okay, workbench. Just the view, the word view. Okay. Now look for the view contacts and notification in the tools. So this one, view contacts and notification. So just then click this. Okay. So this is just for viewing the SSN or sold ship now notification. Then you will be landed in this page. Okay. Next. Okay, I'll repeat it for you. So here's our default view. Click view. Okay, then click the view contacts and notification. Okay, now after clicking this, you will be landed in this page. Then click the send to customer tab, this one. Then you will see all the sold ship now email that Amazon sent to our seller. So just like say for instance this one example here. So this is an example of sold ship now. So it's an email from Amazon. So Dear Pack Uniforms 561@gmail.com. Congratulations, you just sold an item on Amazon. Please note you agree to ship this order no later than April 15, 2016. Keep in mind you are responsible for the item until it reaches the buyer at the address provided in the seller account. We recommend purchasing insurance for high value shipments. So all the information is there. And please take note of the order ID number. So order ID number in Amazon, so all the orders that was purchased in Amazon has an order ID number, and it consists of 17 digits. And it is divided by 377. 3 digits, 7 digits, 7 digits. So if you've seen number like this, so there's no doubt that this is an order ID number. Okay? So this one, this is the order ID number. Now question, let's say I'm the buyer, I'm the seller. I received this notification here. So what should I do? Let's say I post this in Amazon, then someone purchased this. Okay, and I received the sold ship now email. Okay, so I received this. So it was just 1 minute ago. Okay, someone purchased this tumbler. So what should I do? So first thing that I need to do is, here is the next steps for this order. Print the packing slip. Log into your seller account and go to the order details page for this order. So again, let's go here to the Seller Central. Okay, this is just to show you how it works in Seller Central. This expired already, I knew it. Okay, let's pick again. So don't be confused guys, this is just for going to the Seller Central. Okay, Okay, so manage orders. This is where you will see it. Last 3 days. Let's see if they have. Let's remove this. There. So, if I'm the seller, I receive a sold ship now notification email that someone purchased this around 1 minute ago. Amazon sent me an email. So, I will log into my Seller Central account. Okay, log in. Then I will go to manage orders. So, this is where I manage all the purchases that I have from my Amazon account. So, the first thing that I need to do is, based on the sold ship now email, so this is the actual email. Okay, log into your Seller Central and print packing slip. So, again, Seller Central, orders tab, then manage orders. Then, print packing slip. So, I'll print this. Click this, print packing slip. Then, if I need to have a printer in our house, okay, then print that. Then I'll put the printer on my then I will go to the carrier, let's say UPS. So I receive an order, I'll go there and have it shipped there. So I will pay for the shipping fee, I'll pay UPS, ship this to my buyer. Here's the address, I'll give it to you. Okay, then the buyer will expect this to receive. So that's just how easy it is. Okay, do you still follow? So someone purchased an item from me. I received this sold ship now notification. I will go to orders, manage orders, print packing slip. Then after I print the packing slip, I will go to the UPS or any carrier. Let's say USPS, UPS, DHL, what else? Any carrier you want. So put them in their office, then send it to my buyer, and there you go. Then come back to your Seller Central account, then confirm shipment. So that's it. You only click confirm shipment if you already send the item. Okay? Because if you click the confirm shipment and you have not shipped this yet, there will be a big trouble that can happen if you failed to ship this and you already confirmed the shipment. So that's how you do it. Now, question. What is the time frame that the seller have for them to complete the process after receiving the sold ship now notification? What is the allowable time for them to process an order once they receive this order? Okay, so it's like this. They have 1 to 2 days to confirm shipment. So in 24 hours, in less than 24 hours, they need to ship this, go to the carrier, and ship this to their buyer. So they have 48 hours to do that. And before 48 hours, they need to confirm shipment, unless it will be marked as late shipment. Okay? So that's just how easy it is to sell on Amazon. Okay? Receive the sold ship now notification. Then go to your here, log into your Seller Central account, manage orders, then print packing slip, then we'll go to the carrier, then ship this to your buyer. Okay, now let's say the sellers called and said, hey, I did not receive the sold ship now. I did not receive any email from you guys. Why are you saying that I have a late shipment? You are informing me that I have a late shipment, but I did not receive any sold ship now. Yeah, that happens. So sellers are claiming that they did not receive the sold ship now. So how are they be able to know if someone purchased their items? But most of the time, if seller is telling you that, it's not actually true. We send it to them. And that's why we need to cross-reference it to this page. Okay, so your seller claiming that they did not receive the sold ship now email. Okay, let's check the email. Let's see if you really did not receive the email. So click view. then view contacts notification, same place, then send to customer. But here you need to manually look for it. Okay, so look for the sold ship now email that was sent to them and inform them that, okay, I have it here in front of me. It was actually sent on Tuesday, April 12. Here's the time and date that we send it to you. So I'm sorry, but you will be marked as your metrics. So the seller also have our metrics that they need to maintain for them to stay selling on in Amazon.
What was if they did not meet their...
Okay, very good question. So seller has metrics that they need to maintain for them to stay, for them to still sell on Amazon. If they did not hit their metrics, there will be a tendency that their account will be closed or suspended. We still give them chance. So if they consistently not hitting the required metrics and they have a lot of customer complaints, so we might suspend their seller selling privileges, so they cannot sell on Amazon anymore. And they need to, if that happens to them, let's say Amazon suspended my account because I don't ship my items on time. Okay, so of course Amazon suspended my account, so I will need to create an email and asking them and telling them my plan of action. So what are my plan of action? So I will include in that plan of action that I will not do it again. Here's my plan for me to improve my late shipment. So I will ship my items on time always. So you need to promise, you need to swear always to Amazon so that you will not do it again. For Amazon to bring back your selling privileges from suspended to make it active again. So that's the process goes. But it's not us who, it's not our team, it's not the seller support who decide if their account will be suspended or not. Okay? So let's say my account was suspended. I already have an email, a plan of action to prevent that happening again. So where do I send that? Where do I send that? It is in seller-performance@amazon.com. So take note of that email. Seller-performance@amazon.com. So that's where they need to send that email. That is the plan of action that they need to send to Amazon.
What was if the seller is in the need to send? What means if customer file an what happened to the seller?
Yeah, very good question. So that's what we're going to talk right now. The metrics that the seller needs to maintain. So here are the metrics that the seller needs to maintain, guys. So here it is. So first is the order defect rate. So what is this order defect rate? It includes negative feedback. Okay? A to Z claims. So we'll talk about that later. I know it sounds jargon yet. This is the first time that you've heard about A to Z claim. So A to Z claim, negative feedback, then service chargeback. So chargeback is also the same as the A to Z claim. So let's focus on the negative feedback and the A to Z claim. Okay. So negative feedback. The buyer are encourages by Amazon to put a feedback to the seller. Okay, so feedback is 5 is the highest, 4 is also good, 3 is neutral. So if the seller received 2 and 1 feedback from their buyer, that will falls under their order defect rate. Okay, ODR. So we call this order defect rate. So that's the first metrics that the seller needs to maintain. Okay, so it's better if you take note of this. So that's the order defect rate. Next is the A to Z claim. So A to Z claim is a complaint by the buyer. Let's say I'm the buyer. I received this item broken and my seller don't want to refund me. So I have no choice. Okay, don't want to refund me. You send me a broken tumbler. So I need to file an A to Z claim. So A to Z claim is a complaint from the buyer because the seller don't want to provide a refund. So that's a complaint. So we'll talk about that later. So negative feedback, then A to Z claim. Let's say, what is the target of our seller for ODR? It should be less than 1%. So in 100 orders, they have a negative feedback. Let's say 2 feedback for 2 orders. So 98 of that 100 orders are perfect, no problem. But 2 feedback for their 2 orders, there are 2 number 2 feedback. So that's a low feedback. So they did not hit their metrics for ODR. So that's how strict Amazon is when it comes to metrics. Imagine in 100 orders, they should have 99% perfect orders for them to hit the metrics. So that's how strict is Amazon. It's almost perfect. They're asking for the sellers to have a very good customer service for them to hit the metrics. So that's the first metrics. Okay. So it's ODR. Their target is less than
1%.
Very good. Okay, next is the cancellation rate. So this is important. So let's say this one. Let's proceed to this one. Orders, manage orders. So the next metrics that we will talk about is the managed returns, this one. The cancellation rate. If they receive an order, so let's say they receive 100 orders. Okay, the seller received 100 orders. And they cancel 3 of those orders because they cannot fulfill it. They don't have any, let's say, they're too lazy to go to the carrier and ship it. So they cancel 3. Okay, I'm so tired. I can only accommodate 97 out of this 100 orders. So I'll cancel the 3. Sorry for the 3 buyer. I cannot fulfill this. I cannot ship this to you. So if they cancel 3 out of 100, will they pass the metrics that Amazon set?
No.
Yes, no. Because our target for cancellation rate is 2.5%. Imagine if they receive 100 orders, they are only allowed to cancel at least less than 2.5%. Okay, so that's how strict Amazon is for canceling an order. Okay, so Meg has a question.
What boss if you don't have stock for that item, regardless
Okay.
of what is the issue?
Okay, what if, let's say, you receive 100 orders, but you only have 97 units? So you should update your inventory properly. So your stock should match how much left in your store. So that's why you need to pay attention on the orders that you have and the stocks that you have. Because that's your fault if that happens. So if you keep on doing that, then Amazon will may suspend your account if you keep on doing that. Okay. Now, cancellation rate. The seller cancel it because they cannot ship it. What if the buyer initiate the cancel? So let's say the buyer changed their mind. The buyer send an email to the seller, okay, I don't want to continue this purchase please cancel this order. Will it affect their metrics? Yes or no?
No.
Very good. No, it will not. So that's why if that happens, the buyer is being asked by the seller, okay, if you want to cancel this, send me an email asking that you want this order to be canceled so that it will not hit my metrics. Okay, so that's a common practice so that it will not hit their cancellation rate. Okay,
Accident.
so we have two metrics now. We've discussed two metrics. The ODR, what is the seller's target for ODR?
Less than 1%.
Correct, less than 1%. And for the cancellation rate, what's the seller's target?
2.5%.
Less than 2.5%. Okay, so the next one is the late shipment rate. So this is where the sold ship now email will comes in. Okay, so the seller received an email and they failed to confirm the shipment in 48 hours for 1 to 2 days. So it will hit their metrics. So what is the seller's target for this one?
4%.
Yes, 4%. So they should, let's say, they receive 100 orders. Then they successfully ship 97%. Let's say 95%. 95 orders out of those 100. They successfully shipped that. They went to the carrier, ship it on time in less than 48 hours. So will it affect their metrics? Will they hit the metrics if they do that?
Yes. Yes.
Why? Why no?
It will affect.
Okay, perfect. So if they ship just 95%, so that their metrics for the late shipment rate is 5%. So it will not meet the Amazon requirements of 4%. So this is just the metrics that the seller needs to maintain. If they can do it, they can sell in Amazon. So how do we check their account health? So we called it as account health. So here in Amazon, this is the home page in their Seller Central. So just go to Performance. Okay, Performance tab. This is for you to see their metrics, the seller metrics. Performance tab, then Customer Satisfaction. Then click the Account Health. This tab, Account Health. So here. So their order defect rate is 2.08%. So did they hit the metric?
No.
Correct. So no, they did not. For cancellation rate, they have a perfect cancellation rate. So, I mean, none, they don't have. So for the late shipment, they hit because they always send it on time. So perfect. They just have problem with this order defect rate. Can be one of their buyers filed an A to Z claim, file a complaint, or provide them a not so very high feedback. A 1 feedback or 2 feedback. That's why it hits them. Okay, so let's say you have a seller. Can you help me? Where can I find my account health? Can you walk me through? So, can someone give it a try? Where do we need to walk the seller through if they want to see their account health? I want to know the health of my seller's account. Where should I go? Where can I check it? Sarah, want to give it a try? Okay, let's say I'm a seller. I want to know my account health. So where should I go? Okay. Then,
Customer satisfaction.
how do you say that to your seller?
This high indicator of customer satisfaction.
All right. And then,
Afterwards, click the account help
where can I find the account health? Where is it?
at the left corner.
Left corner here? Upper or lower? Where is it? Where can I find the account health?
You can see the customer satisfaction.
Yes, I can see that here.
Afterwards, the summary.
All right.
Next, the account.
Okay, very good. So yes, account health. So Okay, why is it I'm on yellow for order defect rate? What happened? Did I hit the metrics for order defect rate? Why is it yellow? What is my target for order defect rate then?
For what?
Less than 1%.
Less than 1%.
Okay, so less than 1% and I got 2.08%. Okay. All right. So I think I need to sell more for me to cover that order defect rate. Okay. All right. So thank you for your help. Okay, next. Where should I go if I receive a order? I received an email, a sold ship now email, just 2 minutes ago. Where should I go to ship it? Where should I go? Who wants to give it a try? I receive a sold ship now email, and here is my seller account. Where should I go if I'm the seller? How can I ship it? Okay, let's try Daryl. Yes, Daryl, where should I go if I receive the sold ship now email? What should I do next?
Orders, go to orders.
All right.
Manage orders.
Okay. Very good. Then let's say I have this in front of me. Then okay, what should I do then? I already have it in front of me.
Print
So,
your packing slip.
okay. Then after printing the packing slip, where should I go?
You should go to
What should I do next? It's on the sold ship now email
okay.
here. So print the packing slip first, then by shipping. So I will go to,
Carrier.
okay, then after I go to
Where's the
carrier,
carrier?
where should I go? Okay, I print the packing slip. I already went to the carrier. I shipped the item already to the buyer. Where should I go? Should I come back in my seller account, then confirm the shipment?
Yes.
Okay, so then after confirming the shipment, then that's it. That's how the order process goes. Okay. Okay, got it, guys? All right, so are you now ready for a mock call? Do you want to practice so we can, with navigation, okay? And just my simple concern, can be account, upgrade, downgrade, or can be manage orders, sold ship now, or a general inquiry about their metrics, customer metrics. So that can be. So right now you need to pair up. Okay, then one will act as a seller, one will act as an agent. Okay, and vice versa. So can be any concern. Complete with the opening spiel and closing spiel. Okay? Okay, so are you able to present that after, can do it after lunch? So right now, we can practice. Pair up now, guys. Look for a partner that will act as a seller and as an agent.